Hello, welcome to Fire Prevention. Today we are going to talk about ways to keep you and your family safe. Fires can be scary. They are loud, dark, smoky, and hot. If you see a fire, a car crash, someone is sick or injured, you should dial 911.
What's your emergency?
My grandma fell and can't get up!
What is your address?
When calling 911, you will need to tell them where you are. If you don't know your address, ask someone to help you practice tonight when you get home. We will be there to help soon. Let's listen to Chief Rich tell us what to do if your house is on fire.
In the event of a fire, the first thing you want to do is get out of the house, okay? So make sure that you and your family have an escape plan set up, something that everybody knows what to do and how to get out. Also, something else you want to do with your escape plan is to make sure that you have 2 different exits. Because you never know, in the case of a fire, one of your exits, the way you might want to go, you might not be able to get out. Now, once you're out of the house in case of a fire, go to a neighbor, go to somebody so they can call 911. And at the same time, make sure that your family has a meeting place. It might be someplace in the yard, it might be a neighbor's house. Has a meeting place to make sure that all of you can get together. Now, also, if you have a fire, you might have a dog or a cat or any kind of animals inside. Once you're outside of that house, please do not go back in the house to get those animals or those pets, okay? Wait for the firefighters to arrive, and they will be there to help you.
Let's hear what Chief Sean says to do in a smoky situation.
If you see smoke, make sure you stay low and crawl on your way out. If you get to a door, make sure you feel the door with the back of your hand. If it's hot, don't open it. If it's not hot, that's our way out.
In the event that your clothes ever started on fire, what you need to do is to stop, drop, and roll. Now our good friend Joe here is demonstrating stop, drop, and roll. And something very important that he's doing is he is covering his face. So in the event that your clothes were on fire, the flames would not come up and hit your face. Your hands would be there to protect them.
To make sure our smoke detectors are working properly, we should be changing the batteries every 6 months and making sure they are brand new and working properly. We should be testing it every month to make sure that the alarm goes off and that we can all hear it inside of our house.
Now sometimes firefighters can look a little scary. Look at these 2 guys. But understand that firefighters are your friends. If you're ever in a fire, one of the biggest things you need to do is make sure that you do not go and hide. Don't go in a closet. Don't go underneath the bed. There's a lot of different noises that happen in a fire. You hear their alarms going off on their packs. Now something else that you listen to is when they breathe. Can you hear that? You hear that? Oh, my good Star Wars fans out there. They sound like Darth Vader, don't they? But that's the air that allows them to breathe through the smoke. So understand that when you see firefighters, they're going to have tools in their hands. You got haligens, you got axes, you got all kinds of stuff. They're going to have all of this equipment on to protect them from the flames. But understand, the most important thing is firefighters are your friends, okay? Do not be afraid of them.
Fire won't wait. Plan your escape.
contact November location.
Received.
Today what we're doing is we have some Jaws of Life, often called spreaders and cutters, and what they're going to do is they are going to go and they're going to cut up this car. Now, sometimes when you have car accidents, you have to go through and you have to actually cut the person out of the car because the vehicle is damaged so much. You see the firefighters here with the cribbing? They put it underneath the car, and what that does is that stabilizes the car. You see them lift them up and put them underneath. Now there's a pin right there where those spreaders are. And when that pin pops, you sure can tell. So now you see you got access to the car. So now to make it easier to try to get the person out, we're going to take those spreaders and we're going to put them in where the hinges are. And what we'll do is we'll sit there and we'll pop the hinges. Now we're going for the lower hinge. And once they pop that lower hinge, there you go. The door is off. So that, my friends, that is how you use the Jaws of Life to open up a car door. I hope you guys liked it. On behalf of the entire Wendell Fire Company, we hope that you guys understand exactly what fire safety is. Now, I hope that you guys go home. I hope that you do fire drills at home. If you don't have an escape plan, I hope you develop one. And if you don't have a meeting place, I hope that you do that too. Remember, fire safety starts with you.